Hi y'all, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are new here or you've stumbled upon your girl's page, I hope that you'll check me out, check this video out, and then consider hitting that subscribe button. While you're at it, you might as well hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date every single time I drop a new video. Now this part I haven't done in a minute, but I'm EVE and this is the elephant. The official start of winter is literally around the corner, y'all. So it's about the 20th to the 22nd of December. Not only that, we are prepping for the Christmas season. I just cannot believe how quickly 2023 has flown by. But here we are. We've got cooler temps on the horizon. We've had cooler temps. We're fluctuating between warm, cool, cold. And so as winter approaches, temperatures are going to drop even more, and you are going to want to reach for your deeper, more sensual, heavy hitter fragrances. And for me personally, I would say about 80 to 85% of my collection is made up of more deeper, darker fragrances, which I just absolutely love, of course. So today I just wanted to share a handful of fragrances that I'm definitely going to be eyeing for this winter season. Now, to get us kicked off, I do want to share a new release that I've been playing with for the last couple of weeks. Now, this is a collaboration between Navitus and Sharita M here on YouTube, and this is Mahni Cassonade. So Sharita did do a video just describing the elements of this fragrance, and if you know anything about Sharita, she is a self-proclaimed gourmand lover, and so that is definitely what she wanted to give for her first release. So if you guys know me, you guys know that I teeter the line of enjoying gourmands because I simply do not like smelling like food. Like, I don't want to smell like a snack has been thrown at me, because your girl is the snack, okay? I just like to be complimented with things that make me smell elevated in the snackalicious world, okay? So I took caution with knowing that it's going to be a gourmand fragrance, but I did want to go ahead and purchase the fragrance anyways to support. So when I got this in the mail, I was anticipating it, so I didn't wear anything. I waited until this came, got the box, tore through the outer packaging, and the outer packaging is definitely luxurious, matching the vibe of this beautiful bottle. And this bottle is in a really pretty pink sparkly color up top, and then it's a gradient effect into, of course, more of a lighter, translucent, kind of ambery type of pink at the bottom. It's a really nice touch to match, you know, the vibe or set the stage of what this fragrance is going to give. But getting to what I experienced when I first sprayed this. So, opened the fragrance, sniffed it, of course, and I couldn't smell anything initially from the nozzle, but I proceeded to spray this on my body. The first thing that I immediately noticed from this scent was a very distinctive toffee nut. And that toffee note is definitely toffeeing, y'all. But it's not like a super thick, dense, heavy, super syrupy type of toffee. There's like an aromatic nature to this toffee nut, which I absolutely appreciate, because again, you guys know I'm not a big fan of super gourmandy scents. So this aromatic nature to it definitely saved it for me. But this toffee nut in the opening is a little bit on the brighter side, but it's definitely something that I noticed throughout the wear of this fragrance. And so I know it was mentioned that this was a vanilla centered fragrance, primarily a vanilla ice cream, I think she said. But you guys, I don't personally get vanilla ice cream. I definitely get some vanilla, and the vanilla is absolutely beautiful. But the vanilla is also dynamic. So in the beginning, there's a hint of vanilla, but primarily toffee nut. I definitely get toffee nut. Then I start feeling that vanilla vibe. Not super creamy, not super deep, but it's more so, it sweetens up. So there's like this sugary tone to it. And then it starts to develop into more vanilla. And this vanilla is a bit deeper. There is like a woody kind of smoky nature that I'm also getting as this gets to the ultimate dry down. So what I absolutely love is that this is not linear at all. It's very dynamic. This develops, it travels, it kind of takes you on a journey. All in all, there is like an overall sexy tone to this, very winter appropriate tone to this, and I really do enjoy it. And actually, I enjoy it more now than when I first got it, because now that this has been in my possession for, has it been a couple weeks? Maybe like, yeah, it's been about a couple weeks or so. But at the very beginning, that toffee nut was very prominent, like I said. And so I want to say that it has like toned down a bit, so it's not as stark, if you will, in that initial blast. The starkness essentially subsides for me, and it's mellowed a lot better with that brown sugar. I did see a note of cashmere. I can see how the cashmere flows through that. It is very pretty in the opening now, and even better as it gets to the dry down. So again, all in all, a great winter pick. Congrats again, Sharita, on your initial launch. This is Mahni Cassonade from Gris Charnel Extrait from BDK. Now, if you have been watching my channel for any length of time, you know how much I am in love with the original. You know how empty the original bottle is, okay? When this one dropped, I was uberly excited. I want to say I still have that video. I will link it up top so you can check that out. I was uberly excited for this. And you guys, I wasn't disappointed in this release. This lives up to the name. This is definitely an Extrait version. This is a deeper version, a woodier version, a smokier version, and it's definitely perfect for the winter season. This will get you through those super cold nights, those super cold days. Like if you want something that's going to hit during the day too in the winter, absolutely. This one, they gonna smell you, baby. They are gonna smell you, and they're going to love you, okay? The only thing for me that is missing is that creamy nature that the original gives. This doesn't have a lot of that. This gives you more smoky, more woody, but it's still sexy nonetheless. I still enjoy it very much so, but between the two, if I had to pick one, it's the original for me. But this is a close second. There's just a special love and tie that I have to the original, and that's never gonna die, okay? It's just never going to die. But if you want a heavy hitter banger for the winter, you cannot go wrong with Gris Charnel, the Extrait version. Material from Amouage. You guys know I was obsessed with this when I got it last year. This is also one I definitely could have included in my amber video. Matter of fact, I forgot to include it, but then again, I knew I was going to do this video, so I'm kind of glad I didn't include it. But you guys, to me, this is definitely a stunner of a fragrance. One of my favorites from the House of Amouage. And you guys know the story about the House of Amouage. Super complex, kind of weird, some of their fragrances. But this is definitely one that I would highly recommend to try out. If you are into a deeper ambery tone of vanilla, this has lots of woody elements as well. I want to say it has agarwood, it has cedar wood. It's very woody, it's vanillic, it's resinous, it's beautiful. I want to say there's also a note of tonka bean that's just contributing to that element of sweetness. This is a very beautiful, gorgeous, winter leaning fragrance, you guys. This is a stunner for sure. This will cut through the cold too. I wore this in the winter season last year. No complaints whatsoever. So if you are scared to try anything from Amouage, try this one, because I feel like this is more of a friendlier introduction to the house. I'm not saying this doesn't have any complexity, because I definitely think it does. But if you want to be introduced to the house, try getting your nose on this one. This one is a beauty of a vanilla ambery tone. So this is Material from Amouage. Oud Satin Mood from MFK. Now, she is no stranger to this channel, but I feel like it's been a minute since I've talked about her, and she is definitely a great and excellent, let me say excellent pick for the winter months. Y'all know what this is. This is Oud Rose and Vanilla. Oud Rose and Vanilla are your primary players of this gorgeous fragrance. Now, there is a sister or a brother to this, Oud Silk Mood, which to me leans a tiny bit masculine, but there are lots of women who probably prefer that one more than this one, because this one has more of that vanillic tone to it, whereas the other one, which I haven't sniffed in a very long time, but I want to say that one leans just a tad bit more woody. But either or, I think either option is a great option for the winter months. And this is a compliment getter. This has great longevity. I absolutely love this scent. And when this time of year comes around, I get my eye on this immediately because this is one of the first ones that I want to grab and get some wear of. So Oud Satin Mood is a favorite of mine that never fails, and definitely one that will get you through the winter time. Last but not least, we have Oud Orange Intense. Now, this one might be a little bit controversial, but I think some view this as kind of like a spring scent. But you guys, to me, because of the oud element in this fragrance, I see this working through the winter. Now, I've had this in my collection for, I think I'm hitting 2 years since I've owned this. I've been struggling with this. Like, there's something about it that has changed for me, and I don't quite know what it is. But here lately, I've been doing kind of sniff buys on my collection, and it's been appealing to me more and more. So this has fruity notes, it has coconut, has vanilla, and it has oud. So all those elements that I just described would lean you more towards the summer, the spring. But I think the winter is probably the time where this is going to hit for me. Like I said, I've been sniffing it a lot lately, and I've just been attracted to it more now. So I'll report back and let you guys know how this plays out through the cold temperatures. But I think it was Vlogmas of last year I was struggling with this, and I said I was going to wait till the beginning of this year. I didn't grab for it at the beginning of this year, so I've revisited it now. And like I said, since I've been sniffing it from the nozzle, I've been like, oh, okay, hey girl, I missed you. So I'm excited about that one because I was strongly at one point considering if I needed to go ahead and let this go because, yeah, I barely sprayed this last year. I barely sprayed it. So I'm excited that this one has appealed to me now again, you guys. I love it when I fall back in love with my fragrances in my collection because it's so huge. It's so easy to kind of write off something that I'm not feeling anymore, that or has turned on me for whatever reason. But I'm so glad that I came back, I revisited her, I gave her another sniff, and she was like, oh, I'm ready for you. Okay, so we're gonna see what this winter season brings with Oud Orange Intense. All right, y'all, so that is it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, you guys. I just wanted to bring you just a quick recap of the fragrances that I am eyeing for this winter, along with the new release of Mahni Cassonade from Sharita M. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your go-to winter banger? Okay, let me know what that is in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, which I hope you enjoyed this video, give me a like down below. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well as hitting that notification bell so you can stay up to date every single time I drop a video. Until the next time, you guys, I will definitely see you on the next one.